request, and it's not a Monday, it's just an extra Friday in June. And so, if you're new here, hi, my name is Ashley. If you're a returner, welcome back. I'm a millennial that likes to go back and watch your older classic movies for the very first time. That's on Mondays. On Fridays, my top tier patrons usually can request a movie, but since there's an extra Friday, I decided that we're going to round out Pride Month with one more Pride movie. Now, the original polls at the beginning of this month, like Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, and Brokeback Mountain, were literally tied on Patreon. So I moved the poll over to YouTube, and guess what? The same thing happened. So we lucked out, had one extra upload this month that wasn't really spoken for, so we ended up with both of these. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be so real with y'all. I am a little nervous about this one. And I think it's because I remember when this movie first came out, and the people I was around at the time in West Tennessee, this movie was not received well. This movie, we'll just leave it there. It was not received very well. And so instantly, I am kind of bombarded with memories of people who, like, at the time I was a child, I was younger, and I just am flooded with these memories of people that I loved and looked up to, and the things they would say. And to think about those moments now really hurts my heart for the groups of people that those kind of comments are directed towards every day, both in real life and online. So, am I going to cry in this intro? No. I'm going to keep it together. I'm going to keep it together in this intro. I'm excited to watch the movie just to see what all the hubbub is about, because part of me, most of me, realizes that the people who bitched about it the most were also probably the people who didn't go see the movie. So, I'm going to leave that there, about that, on that, there. So, what do I know about Brokeback Mountain? It was not very well received in Tennessee. That's what I know about that. I've seen comments on Twitter that Heath Ledger is going to be in this. Again, I don't know if he's a main character. I don't know if he's going to make a cameo. I don't know. We do know that I just got introduced to Heath Ledger earlier this month because of The Dark Knight. So I'm really excited to see him in a different role that's not the Joker. I'm excited to see if he still brings that same energy and passion to another role. I'm excited to see that. Yeah, I guess that's all I got. I don't know who else is in it. I don't know what we're gonna do. I guess be on a mountain, maybe. Yeah, so no more diddle-dallying. Let's get right on into today's Millennial Movie Friday, which is Brokeback Mountain. Y'all want to say something to each other? He looks familiar too. I'm trying to picture everybody with the Joker makeup on to see if I recognize Heath Ledger. What is this an office for? Because the workers clearly aren't taking their job very serious.
You pair of dudes is looking for work, I suggest you get your scrawny asses in here pronto.
I feel like there was a nicer way that you could have said that, but alright.
But the herder, he's going to pitch a pup tent on the QT with the sheep.
What do any of those words mean?
Fridays at noon to be down at the bridge. Your grocery list and mules.
So this is a really big adventure for a job, huh? Like, y'all gonna be gone for a while. Why does this remind me of the town that, Tu Wong Fu took place in?
Well, they run themselves off. There was one curve in the road in 43 miles, and they missed it.
Jesus Christ. You could have just left it as they died in a car wreck. So we're just sheep herding. You know, I am not exactly sure what two cowboys on a sheep ranch got to do with Pride Month, but we're gonna get there eventually, I reckon. Why you gotta carry that one specifically, though? Because it clearly don't want to be carried. A baby! Oh, I guess you do gotta tie your food up so bears and stuff won't get in there. How you protect all them sheep from bears? I guess that's why you got a gun. I got bit by one of those dogs. Fun fact for you. Is Wyoming really this pretty? Because, like, these mountains are beautiful. Oh, Coyote. Gotta be a better shot than that. Can't ride your horse right, can't shoot a coyote. What good are you out there? None.
Thought you didn't eat soup.
Yeah, I'm sick of beans.
So I'm gonna eat soup. Ooh! I was just talking about one of them there things! There goes all your food and your horse. See? This terrain's too wild for them to split up like this, I think.
Where the hell you been? Been up with the sheep all day. I get down here hungry as hell and all I find is beans.
Bitch to somebody else about that problem. Can't you see he's been through it? I mean, yeah, that's a big bump on your noggin. You got any antibiotics? Don't want that to get infected. Nice! A moose! You can eat on that for a while.
Yeah!
Getting tired of your dumbass missing.
That's what I said! Couldn't even hit a coyote. Look at that. That's plenty of meat. Gonna last you. Well, y'all don't have any way to refrigerate it. I don't know what we do about that much meat. I guess we cook it all. I clearly wouldn't survive in the wild.
Spend half the night checking for damn coyotes.
You're not very pleasant to be around, are you? You really complaining.
I don't mind being out there.
He'll do a tradesies.
Won't get much sleep, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Come on.
But I mean, that's a good partnership right there. Trades off. As long as you're willing to return the favor later when he gets tired of it, you know? That's a butt! Are we gonna see pee-pee? We did not see pee-pee.
What?
Man, that's more words than you spoke in the past 2 weeks.
Didn't rodeo much, though. He thought rodeo cowboys was all fuck-ups.
Hell, Leo.
There you go.
Burn his guts out! Waving to the girls in the stands!
This is giving redneck Shining for me. You know, go a little crazy. Too much solitude.
She got lucky.
You know, if I got lucky, that harmonica would have broken, too.
Fucking Jesus! Take me away!
Could there have been more two different people on this adventure together? I don't think so.
My folks, they was Methodists.
Pentecost. I don't know what Pentecost is.
How much time you got? Because I know.
An extra blanket. I just roll up out here and grab a...
He's like, you know what? I'm not going to make it to the sheep tonight. I'm too drunk. Sleep over!
Just quit your hammering and get in here.
Stop trying to be a hard ass. He said, you know what? Don't mind if I do. Let me get my banky. There you go. You'll be a lot warmer that way. Oh. Hey, it's okay. Everything's fine. You're good. Calm down. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Is this happening? Well, hold on. If he's not into it, hold on. He hasn't... He's not about it. He's about it. He's about it. He's about it. Well, I figured out what two cowboys in Wyoming got to do with pride. Oh no, is he going to wake up and blame it on, like, being drunk? He's not going to, like, own it. He's going to deflect, probably. You need to go check on them sheep. You ain't checked on them. Your pants were still down and everything? Ah! So there's some shame there. I feel it. There's some shame. Confusion, maybe. Okay, well, the majority are good. I know it's still not great. I know you didn't want this to happen, but... Y'all have got to talk.
You know I ain't queer.
Me neither.
It ain't nobody's business but yours. And if y'all are figuring it out together, then you're figuring it out together. Why did I think he was going to have his dick behind his hat? Like, coming out of his pants. Why did I think that? The history books will say they were just best friends. Oh no, is he spying on him? Oh no. I didn't think about like, why? Well, I guess you're checking on your sheep, but like, don't be weird, dude. Listen, that little tent ain't gonna stand up to this here thunder lightning storm. It's hailing! I was gonna say, what do you do about the sheep?
Untangle them, slaying sheep out of ours, I guess.
Oh, all the sheep got together, and now we gotta figure out whose is whose. I don't even know how we would separate a herd like this. Like, I don't know how we would do it. I would hope that they were tagged or marked in some way, but still, you know that'd be hard to do.
Run them sheep off again if you don't quiet down.
It ain't gonna stop him. He's having a good time. We want to check on the sheep? What happened? Does Wyoming really get that much snow?
Says there's a storm coming, moving in from the Pacific. Worse than this one.
Oh, yeah, get out of there. Oh, he doesn't want to go back. Is this movie gonna make me cry? I don't know who that man is, but he is very attractive. His blue eyes, are you kidding me? Hog time! They literally went for a roll into hay. This seems like anger. This does not seem playful anymore. This seems like anger. Oh shit, it was anger. It was anger. It was. What happened? What is happening here? Why is this happening?
Town ain't what I'd hoped for neither. You ranch stiffs, you ain't never no good.
Oh, like they didn't separate him out from the other herd correctly? And now there's not enough sheep that he wants? Or it's not as many as he sent up there?
Well, I guess I'll see you around, huh?
Right.
Just as quickly as it started, it's over. You gonna throw up? He's struggling with feelings. He's got some big feelings that are manifesting in the physical. Look, y'all, married, fun. I wish drive-ins were still a thing. I know there's a few, but I wish they were prevalent like back then.
Nothing up on Brokeback?
Ain't got no work for you.
'Cause they lost sheep last time? Or because you were spying on them when you weren't supposed to be?
Twist. You guys wasn't getting paid to leave the dogs babysit the sheep while you stem the rows.
Stem the rows. If you got so much free time to be checking in on your hired help for the summer, why couldn't you take care of the sheep yourself? You clearly were going out there. You have had 2 of them. Oh. This is one way to try and get your way, girl. I ain't mad at it. And look at him get back to the rodeo. Good for you.
Pulling bulls off of you buckaroos is just my job. So save your money for your next entry fee, cowboy.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess he was a lot nicer than he could have been. I guess.
You might want to keep it down. I got 2 little girls here. Fuck you.
Okay, rude. Oh, we gotta go kick some ass now.
Move somewhere else.
That was a pretty badass move, honestly.
Ma'am?
Oh my god! Is that Anne Hathaway? Is that Anne Hathaway riding a horse? Okay, Anne Hathaway, gorgeous, beautiful, love her. One of God's favorites, easily. Come on now, keep it together. Better than your previous ride. Ooh, they making eyes at each other. Okay, cute.
What are you waiting for, cowboy? The mating call?
Okay, you know what? Her country accent could use some work. Okay, I love these two together. They are attractive together. Look at them! Are you kidding me? But you're thinking about your other friend. Get into it! I respect this grind right here.
Fast or slow, I just like direction.
Ooh! Do we get Anne Hathaway titties? Anne Hathaway titties!
I figured I could drop the girls off.
At work? That's not how this works.
That'll be my job if I lose any.
What about my job?
Easy. Who makes the most money? That's who continues to work. Let me tell you what would have happened just then. I would have lost my mind. Oh my god, did they have a baby? Did they have a baby? So much life is going by in this movie right now.
Rodeo can get them.
Rodeo can get them. Well, I see you got trapped in a real shitty family, huh?
Hey, Ennis, you know somebody named Jack?
Why? Coming through on the 24th. It'd be nice to see an old friend.
We was fishing buddies.
Can't tell if he's excited or not about getting the postcard. He's excited! Okay, cute. Now, I do just want to clarify here. If you are having these feelings and are in a committed relationship, you need to speak to your partner. Cheating is never the answer, okay? Look, he's so excited to see him. Does he have his wife with him? I guess it's been a few years since they've seen each other. Oh, y'all can't kiss right now. You thought about it, though. You thought about it, though. Oh, they did it! They did it! Oh, my God. I didn't expect her to actually see it, though. How were you going to act now, girl? Like, are you going to say anything? I don't know what I would do.
We might not get back tonight when we get to drinking and talking and all.
Yeah, sure. Drinking and talking, that's for sure. Oh my god, they got a motel room? Oh my god!
What are we gonna do now?
You gotta be honest with your wives.
I'm stuck with what I got here.
Well, that makes me feel bad for his wife and kids.
Well, me and Jack's heading up the mountains for a day or two.
What? You're gonna leave your wife at home with a job and 2 young kids? With no babysitter?
Besides, it'll only be a couple days.
Talk to him about it. Stop sitting there being quiet, waiting for him to talk about it, because he ain't gonna talk about it.
See you Sunday, ladies.
He should have been honest, and you should have asked him about it. There's wrong on both parts. My heart is broken for both of them for different reasons. This is wrong. Oh, fun. Oh my god, that is dick flying through the air. That was penis.
You know, it could be like this. Just like this, always.
Well, that would require you two being honest with your wives, and that doesn't look like it's gonna happen.
You got your wife and baby in Texas, and, you know, I got my life in Riverton.
Wife and baby here, yeah.
Took a tie around to him, spurred him up, and drug him around by his dick till it pulled off.
What?
My dad, he made sure me and my brother seen it.
That's messed up.
Once in a while. Every 4 fucking years.
Wait, if you can't fix it, Jack, you got a standard.
Yeah, it sounds like that's the only option he's willing to have. And if you're not willing to have that, then you gotta move on from him.
Alma!
Supper is on the...
Well, seems like y'all still are not communicating very well.
Say, didn't that pissant used to ride bulls? He used to try.
Wow, she's just gonna let them talk about her husband like that? Are you kidding me? Fish should be jumping. She's gonna start hiding the letters. Oh, she's gonna leave it there. Okay. I thought she was gonna rip it up and throw it away or something, you know?
I thought you were gonna call.
I complain too much. That teacher don't like me.
Right.
Now it's your turn.
Okay, fine. So I'll call later.
She's busy working. You can't call right now?
You forgetting something?
A little kiss. Oh, the things required to fish. That didn't look good, did it? I hate him with sideburns. The sideburns take it away from me. And look, now they're riding on horseback, going little adventures together. I just need y'all to be honest with your wives. That's what gives me the ick. Is like, you gotta have real honest conversations with your partner.
As far behind as we are in the bills, makes me nervous not to take no precaution.
Good call. Good call. Good job being smart.
I want my mom, my kids. I'll be happy to leave you alone.
I'd have them if you'd support them.
Instant boner killer. Instant. But no lies detected, though. No lies detected in that conversation.
Alma Del Mar Jr. and Jennifer Del Mar is awarded to plaintiff. Defendant is ordered to pay child support to plaintiff.
They got divorced? Could this have been resolved with some honest conversation? Possibly.
Got your card. The divorce came through.
Yeah.
So, here I am.
Are you divorced?
See, I only get them once a month, and I missed last month.
Well, if you only get them once a month, then it sounds like y'all have 3 other weekends that y'all can hang out together, so...
I'll see you next month then.
Man, he drove all the way here from Texas just to be like, you can't stay this weekend? That sucks! It wasn't a breakup. Why are y'all being so dramatic right now? It didn't sound like a breakup to me. It was like, I have the kids this weekend, see you later. Are they upset because they can't be themselves? Is that what I'm reading? Like, did you ever get a divorce? You still got a wife and a kid. So unless y'all have had some honest conversation, you still got some work you need to do on yourself, baby. I feel like you're about to get yourself in a real bad situation, Jack. And I don't even know what you're about to do.
Hang on.
You're gonna hire someone to sleep with. Okay, see, so y'all are still married, still together. You gotta have some conversations with your wife.
You finish your meal, and then you can watch the game.
Daddy?
Oh, this is gonna be the straw that broke the camel's back. This is gonna be the straw that broke the camel's back.
Not till he finishes eating the meal that his mama took 3 hours fixing.
Yeah, in his mama's house. His mama and daddy's house. Which is their own set of rules.
You sit down, you old son of a bitch!
Oh, it's go time.
This is my house. This is my child, and you are my guest. You sit down before I knock your ignorant ass in the next week.
Get into it. About time you stood up to him. Bet you wish you had some TV on to break this silence now, huh? And he gets to carve the turkey. Suck it!
Daddy? Tell about when you rode broncs in the rodeo.
It's a short story, honey. It was only about 3 seconds I was on that bronc.
There was an attempt made for conversation. I respect it. Okay, so she must have got married to that man. She must be pregnant with that man's baby. I'm glad this blended family could be together for Thanksgiving, though.
I looked in that case first chance I got, and there was my note still tied there. That line hadn't touched water in its life.
It mean nothing, Elmer.
You should have had this conversation years ago, girl.
Listen to me. You don't know nothing about her. Or I'll make you make the fucking floor.
This ain't your house, that ain't your wife, and that ain't your business. You need to get out. See, why wait and bring up old shit? Your life, other than co-parenting, is unaffected by his personal choices anymore. You should have brought that shit up years ago. You're picking a fight with a man in a truck? Sometimes physical pain, as bad as it might feel, feels a lot better than dealing with the emotional that we're dealing with. That doesn't mean it's right. And his wife hasn't asked any questions? I mean, other than why doesn't your friend come to Texas?
You don't ever suspect.
Oh, so now he's asking the question I just did.
Someone looks at you, Suspicious? Like he knows?
No, you're just paranoid. You're dealing with your own sense of shame.
Drunks like you, demanding beer after beer.
She gonna put her feet in his lap? Of course she is! It's a classic move. We've all been there. Is that, he was just in Black Widow. He's the dad in Stranger Things. I can't remember his real name. Is that him?
Wanna dance?
They're gonna dance with each other's wives.
I told Randall we ought to take the car. Of course, he never.
Wow, she never shuts up, and that's coming from me. Why is this awkward between you two right now?
We ought to go down there some weekend. Drink a little whiskey, fish something.
Y'all making a move? You making a move?
Hey there, Junior. You ready?
Oh, and she's upset because her daddy's with another girl. That's about as old as she is.
Kind of got this thing going with the range foreman's wife over in Childress.
What?
What? She gets shot by Lorene or the husband each time I slip off the stair.
You risky son of a bitch!
Sometimes I miss you so much I can hardly stand it. Christ, Dennis.
Has anybody in this movie tried to be honest with themselves and each other yet?
You know, friend, this is a goddamn bitch of an unsatisfactory situation.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at the way he worded it. I want to remember that and use it myself.
You count the damn few times that we have been together in nearly 20 years, and you measure the short fucking leash you keep me on, and then you ask me about Mexico, and you tell me you kill me for needing something I don't hardly never get.
Oh, Mexico meeting up with somebody. Got you. I caught up now, sorry.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Oh, that's a good quote. I wish I knew how to quit you.
Get the fuck off me!
Will y'all stop this weird, angry hugs y'all do? It's like 1 minute they're having sex and then next minute they're punching each other. Then 1 minute they're like, I love you, we could be together. Next minute they're avoiding hugging.
I don't get you, Ennis Delmar.
To be honest, nobody does. Because he won't be honest with himself.
Ennis, girls don't fall in love with fun.
Well, this is going to make the rest of her other day awkward. She'd be crying over somebody else. Carl didn't ask for that. How about November for you? I can meet you at Pine Creek. Oh! So they are going to meet up again. Fun. Okay.
Would have let you know what happened, but I wasn't sure about your name or address.
What?
Knocked him unconscious on his back. By the time somebody come along, he drowned in it.
Oh my God.
He was only 39 years old.
That's not the truth. That's not the truth.
He used to say he wanted his ashes scattered on Brokeback Mountain.
Am I gonna cry?
Suppose they'd appreciate it if his wishes was carried out. About the ashes, I mean.
My heart has hit my stomach. I was not prepared for that to happen, for Jack to die. To get killed.
Had some half-baked notion the two of you was gonna move up here.
He told his parents about you.
Some ranch neighbor of his from down in Texas.
He didn't know about the other man! But he kept the shirt. Oh, that... Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Am I gonna cry? He kept both the bloody shirts when y'all got into the fight after your stay on Brokeback. You thought you left your shirt up there. He took it.
The wedding will be June 5th at the Methodist Church. I was hoping you'd be there.
To walk her down the aisle?
A little girl getting married. Huh?
Yay! He missed out on the life he wanted to have, so he better make the most of the life he's got. The daddy-daughter singing's gonna get me. I tell you what that's gonna do. Get me. Oh, and then he put his shirt on the outside and kept his on the inside. Ooh. And it's just over?
Every time I think of him, I just can't.
Jake Gyllenhaal, that was the cutie with the blue eye. So that means Heath was the other guy the entire time? And here I was like, who's Heath? Which one's Heath Ledger? Oh my god, okay, well that is utterly embarrassing for me. Let's talk about it. Alright, I'll tell you what. It almost got me right there at the end. And the fact that Jack held on to those shirts his entire life, you know, dude straight up was like, I hate that I left my shirt up on the mountain. He was like, yeah. He kept it. He kept it. My big issue, and I've talked about this multiple times throughout the movie, is like, I understand, you know, that they were like, you know what people would do to ranchers like us, whatever, like, you still owe it to your partner to be honest, you know, you still got to have those big conversations with your partner, and so that's on that part. They should have talked to their wives about that first and foremost, okay? They could have found a ranch and been happy somewhere together. I agree with Jack on that. They could have found a ranch together and been happy together. I mean, I don't think his parents would have been cool with it because the way they acted towards dude, you know? But, so there's that. They should have been honest with their partners, their wives. And once Thelma or Elma, whoever, saw them kissing, like, she should have brought it up then. I mean, not made a scene. You know, people need to learn how to respond instead of react, number one. But, you know, she should have brought it up. They should have had that conversation. And why did she bring it up years later when she was remarried and pregnant with another man's baby? If you weren't going to talk about it when it was important, then why you talk about it then, is my question. It makes me so sad. I talked about this in Tu Wong Fu about the Gay Men's Choir in Knoxville and that there were so many older men in the choir because they couldn't, you know, I just thought to myself, how long did they feel like they couldn't be themselves? How long did they feel unsafe before they found their tribe? How long did they have to hide? Or how long did it take for them to come into themselves, to be able to be honest with themselves? And it's a hard thing. Like, let's be real. Let's be so for real. I'm making it sound easy, and it's not easy. Nothing about it is easy. But just like I said in Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, when Felicia tried to out Bernadette, like, it's also ain't nobody's business to force somebody out when they're not ready. This was a big story. This was a lot of moving parts. It's a beautiful film, by the way. Beautiful film. And what an ending. For him to be like, you know what, I'm going to be at your wedding, and then he, you know, Mrs. Jack, you know, just like I said, he missed out on an entire life that he wanted to have. So, I mean, make the most of what you got, because that's what you chose, you know? This movie is really long, personally, and this movie is really slow. It's a very heavy movie. There weren't a whole bunch of just laughing parts. It's a very heavy movie. It's a very long movie. Nothing's wrong with the movie. And so now I'm just talking about not my personal beliefs on this situation. But as far as the movie goes, it's very long. It's beautiful. It's heavy. I would watch it again with someone else. If like somebody in my family wanted to watch it, I would never watch it again in my free time. Just because it's so long and it's slow. It's important to have the long scenes that we had. All right. Every scene was important. So it's not like I say like, cut out this scene or that scene. I feel like it's all important to the story. So I would rewatch it again if somebody else wanted to watch it with me. Or if somebody wanted to watch it, I would watch it with them. But I wouldn't watch it again in my free time. So for that, I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 stars. But it is a good story about being honest with yourself and being honest with those you love. And, you know, if anything you take away from this movie, maybe the storyline doesn't relate to you, or you know, maybe you hate this movie and you're waiting to see what this millennial is going to say. I would hope that no matter what your sexual orientation is, no matter what you think about this movie personally, I hope at the end of the day that you can take away from this movie to tell the people you love that you love them before it's too late. that you can be honest with yourself and with those you love before it's too late, that you can express your feelings for people before it's too late. Because none of us are going to be here forever. And you know, you're going to spend a lifetime being exactly who you are. Your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your best friends may not know the deepest parts of you, but you do. And a lifetime is a very long time to live isolated from yourself. A lifetime is a really long time to not be honest with even yourself. And so, thank you for going on this journey of some Pride films with me this month. And I just want to remind you that the people in your life, whoever you have, they may not support you. You, whoever you are, however you choose to exist in this world, however you see fit to exist in this world. But I just want to know, no matter what you identify as, you always have a seat on the Hot Mess Express. And I can't give you a hug through this screen, but just know you will always be welcomed by me. You will always have a seat at my table, and you will always have a ticket on the Hot Mess Express. So anyways, Brokeback Mountain, 4 out of 5 stars just because of the length. And thank you so much for being here. Like, subscribe, stick around. Links to social media down below. I don't know what movies are coming up in July right now, but hey, guess that means you'll be just as surprised as me. So I hope you stick around. Links to social media outside of the YouTubeverse down below, and I'll see you right back here on Monday. Bye.